Put your head on my shoulder.
Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a general love reading for the month of March for Libras. If it resonates with you, please keep watching. If it doesn't, you can book yourself a personal reading. The link is in the description box below. So let's start and let's see what's in store for my balanced and beautiful Librans for the month of March. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on with my things for March. So the sun, moon, rising for the month of March. It was sun, moon, rising for the month of March. It was sun, moon, rising for the month of March. One more shuffle. Tell me what's up with Librans for their love life in the month of March. Libra, sun, moon, rising. March, Libra, sun, moon, rising. Month of March. Give me one more card. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Sagittarian or with a water sign. Is that a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio? There's definitely a very strong Sagittarian energy over here. So Libra, I see that the person that you're dealing with, you and your person, the equation between both of you is a pretty harmonious one. There is also, like the right amount of balance between both of you. And also the pace that y'all are moving at is pretty decent. And it's also full of love, it's also full of loyalty, it's also full of the right amount of offering as you and your person deserves. Now the Four of Swords energy has shown up. So I would like to clarify that why is Four of Swords here? Tell me why is Four of Swords here? Tell me why is Four of Swords here? Tell me why is the sun, moon, rising for the month of March. Tell me why is Four of Swords here? Tell me why is Four of Swords here? We have one shuffle. Tell me why is Four of Swords here? Tell me why is Four of Swords here? Sure. Sure. So Libra, even though I mean you're all Librans, and you all have always have this habit of striking a perfect balance in things, in your relationships, in your career. You're an ideal sign who defines work-life balance. I mean, you're always balancing people. You're always balancing your career, and that whole attitude of just wanting to balance everything at all times is brilliant. It's definitely commendable, but sometimes it just takes over. Sometimes it just harms your peace when you realize that, oh, I'm not able to balance things. As far as the Four of Swords energy is concerned, now Four of Swords, you are kind of in a zone where there is a lot of stress going on. There's a lot of tension going on. There's a lot of repetitive thoughts going on. Now, what are those thoughts about? These thoughts are about your career and your finances. It's whatever thoughts that you're going through at this point of time. It's got nothing to do with your person. You have a beautiful, harmonious, balanced relationship with this person that you're with, and they do. I mean, uh, even though they are quite restless, and they are quite not very happy about the phase that you're going through right now, because it is also directly impacting your relationship. You are not able to you're not able to give that much to this relationship because of your personal stress, because of your own personal life. Now this stress is all about you wanting to do something more, you wanting to expand your business, you wanting to probably train more or do something more, but your conscious, your inner self is really seeking this expansion. Like you want to expand. You probably want to take like a master's course, or you want to pursue higher studies, or you want to do something more in your life. If you're somebody who's working, then you want to expand your business globally. You want to make more money, and you are not able to figure your way out through these situations, which is why you know you've just gone in a retreat mode. You've just gone in a overthinking, over analyzing mode, and all you're thinking about is your finances and your expansion. Even though the person that you're dealing with, you have a great harmonious relationship with this person, but this person is definitely getting really impacted with this energy. This could also be your person's energy. This could also be that you really look at them as your person. You really look at them as somebody who's who you want to end up with, and you're ready to make all the sacrifices, and you're ready to balance things out with them. But your person is, yes, I think this is the energy that you are ready to give this relationship all that it needs to take it to a certain point to end up with them. Or if you all are married, then also you're ready to support this marriage, which is a beautiful aspect. But at the same time, you are seeing your person not contributing to this equation at all. Yes, you are seeing your person, that this person is just not doing anything about do I even mean something to them? Does this relationship even count? So because your person has gone into this retreat mode, because your person has gone in this mode where they are not able to do anything whatsoever, um, so you must be thinking at this point of time that, oh, maybe I don't mean anything to them. But I just want to convey this to you, Libra, that you know they are at that juncture in life right now where a relationship is not their topmost priority. They are at that juncture right now where they want to enhance their finances, they want to enhance their career, and they are not able to figure a way through, which is why they've just gone in that isolation mode, and they're just pushing away everybody, ignoring everybody, and they're just trying to ponder as to how can they proceed in their career, how can they proceed in their finances, how can they make their materialistic life better. So that's what's happening. Let's see, what do they feel about you? Tell me, what does Libras? Tell me, what do they feel about Libras? Tell me, what does Libras person feel about them? Tell me, what does Libras person feel about them? Tell me, what does Libras person feel about them? Tell me, what does Libras person feel about them? What does Libras person feel about them? Tell me, what does that person feel about it? Tell me, what does that person think about it? So Libra, first of all, how your partner view you is, is somebody who's a self-sufficient human being. Your partner view you as somebody, who's just somebody who's very independent, and somebody who will thrive no matter what. I mean, they just feel that, your partner feels, or this person that you're dealing with feels that, it doesn't matter if they are there or not in your life, because you are going to manage your shit, you're going to manage your finances, you will ace your career, you have it all. That's how your partner views you. At the same time, the kind of situation that they're going through, where they're absolutely in splits about their career, to them this relationship has started seeming like a baggage. They come with a perspective that, that they cannot contribute to a healthy relationship along with enhancing their career. So at this point of time, this whole relationship, not because you are not a great lover, at any time, we must not take things personally. We must understand that, when people go through things, there are certain reactions that they give away, and we must not take those reactions personally, and we must not let our self-worth get affected because of our partners, or because of people around us and their reactions, because taking nothing personally is absolutely liberating. You must not take this personally. It's got everything to do with their state of mind, and with how to, they feel about themselves, and with how, they perceive their life. So maybe, they are wanting to escape this relationship, they are wanting to escape this equation, because first of all, they don't feel at par with you. They don't really feel that, in their mind, the thought is that, oh, my Libra is independent, they're so giving, they're so nurturing, they're rich, they're abundant, and do I even stand anywhere in front of them? Like, can I even propose to them and tell them that, okay, well, let's get married? Will they even ever want to be, with me for a long period of time, considering there is such a big gap between who I am as a human being and who they are as a human being, how sufficient they are and how insufficient do I feel at all point of times. So that's the kind of thoughts that they are having, and right now they don't have a direction. They don't know what to do, where to go. They're trying to run, at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour, but they don't know where they are going. There's a lot of baggage that they are carrying, and they're just trying to escape it all. Like they're just trying to escape it all, and they could be thinking that maybe ignoring this relationship or ignoring this person might just set a path for me. But of course, that's not a very very apt and a right approach to deal with your relationships and your career. But yes, that is what's going on in your mind. They have started looking at this relationship like a baggage, not because you are not a good partner, not because this relationship is not good. It's just because their state of mind is such at this point of time. Sure, this is quite heavy. Let's ask my cards. What's the outcome for Libra and their person in the month of March? Please tell me. One more time. Tell me what's the outcome for Libra and their person for the month of March. Libra's sun. Libra's sun and Libra's sun. What's the outcome for Libra and their person for the month of March? Libra's sun, moon and rising. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. So Libra, some of you, you are also very well aware that you're abundant, that you carry all the capacity in the world to, build your own legacy, materialistically, financially, mentally, etc. So some of you are going to understand the fact that your partner is going through certain, crisis, existential crisis and life crisis and materialistic crisis. So some of you, considering the giving individual that you are, the giver that you are, some of you are going to go and offer help to your partner. Some of you are going to go and treat them like a child. Some of you are going to go and let them know that, hey, I understand what you're going through, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy, my Liberals. My heart is literally full right now when I'm conveying this, that some of you are literally going to be their rock, be their support system, and you're going to tell them that I love you for the human being that you are. I'm clearly hearing this right now, that I love you for the human being that you are. And my love for you has got nothing to do with your financial status or your materialistic status. I love you as a human being, and that's what matters to me. So some of you are going to offer that helping hand to your partner who's going through these crises, and you are going to tell them that, hey, let's rise in love. Let's rise in love together. Let's reach the stars together. So for some of you, that's the energy. The others of you might just realize that, this relationship is full of just me giving, because this person is just full of himself. This person just doesn't, tend to realize that how much am I, being there for this person, and how much am I ready to give to this relationship. So some of you might just decide to withdraw. Some of you might just decide that, I have so much love to give, and I'm probably going to be wise about it, and I'm probably going to, give it where it's acknowledged, where it's reciprocated, and where it's at least appreciated. So it's a very mixed kind of reading. Some Librans are going to go to their partners and treat them like a child and offer them the support, and some of you are going to understand that you're done giving, and both the places are absolutely fine, Libra. If you're one of, if you're going to fall under the category of somebody who still wants to keep giving, that's absolutely your choice. It depends on how full your cup is. Whereas if some of you want to withdraw because you feel drained, then that's also a beautiful place to be in. In both the ways, even if this person is absolutely in a restless mode, and if you're on a break, this person is going to keep really looking at you, and really probably stalk you on social media, or keep a check on you, because there's nothing wrong with this equation per se. It's just your person's state of mind, and it's just your person's struggles that they cannot cope up with because of their mental and emotional immaturity. Okay, I hope that helped. That's it for the month of March, Librans. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book yourself a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Thank you.